It's like I don't even be having all of these followers, and it's like I'm like, what is they so scared of? You know what I'm saying? What is they so scared of? You know? It's like, a matter of fact, let me put my son back. What, they mad because I put the son? You get what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, y'all. Shit is crazy. I forgot what I was even talking about. I'm getting ready now, so I'll look, even if I get on a million times tonight. Whenever I'm ready, I'll look at the other video and what I was talking about if I can't remember right now. But it's just like, these motherfuckers is crazy, y'all. And these people is crazy as shit. Yeah, fuck all that. You hear me? Stop hating and shit. You know? Wish they leave me the fuck alone, man. Like I'm saying, us that us that really know what's up and stuff, it's a special power with us. Y'all know it's a special power with us. That's why we going through everything that we going through now. Y'all that was trying to get me to crash out before my birthday, y'all failed. Y'all failed. Oh, it's coming back to me. Give me a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Because I was talking about it's gonna come to me in a little bit, y'all. Because they messed up the vibration because what I was speaking on and shit. Y'all see how the shit started going slower and shit and all of that. I'm telling y'all, they scared of me, y'all. They scared the shit of me. I feel like I'm damn near like the most feared person on the internet. And if I'm lying and I'm just talking out my ass, I dare any of y'all with a whole bunch of thousands of followers to let me just get on your shit and just talk for a little bit. I guarantee it. You get what I'm saying? I guarantee it. Cause the stuff I just be talking about be so controversial and shit, and people be scared to say it. The lyrics followers and all of that. Y'all see how I had to start this shit all over and shit. Shout out to 11 people that just came here. They tried to mess up the low. They tried to lower the vibration and shit. You hear me? They shaking in their lower bootsies. They shaking in their lower bootsies. You feel me, y'all? My tats and shit. They shaking in their lower bootsies. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get some more deodorant and shit. I ran out and shit. I'm gonna go back. Maybe not on this one because I'm getting dressed and stuff, but I'm gonna go back to the end of the last video and see what I was talking about. Unless I just remember right now, it might come to me in a little bit, but I know that that's why it happened because what I was talking about. Whenever I'm talking about certain topics and the vibration is too much, that's when they'll what do you call it the most? You feel me? Like shit like that. What was I saying now? I was basically saying how Yeah, they basically fighting with themselves though, y'all. You know, I got the best present coming to me for all the attacks and everything that they tried to do to me. Right, my birthday coming up, and like I said, um, Shorty don't get that DNA test. I don't know. It's not gonna look too good. I don't know. Just shows you the type of demons that I'm dealing with. You know you're dealing with a demon. I'm gonna say this. You know you're dealing with a demon when you're dealing with somebody that's trying to use a child, right, to manipulate in any shape, way, or form, but you haven't been in contact with this person for years. Not even a conversation, not even a sentence. But this person is trying to manipulate a child that's either your child or not, but not trying to let you find out. But you haven't been in contact with this person for years, and you've been kicked this person out of your life, and you just trying to find out everything with this child. But this person still isn't taking the DNA test because they trying to manipulate. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you're dealing with a Jezebel. If that ain't a Jezebel, I don't know what to tell you. You know? I know motherfuckers right now. Is punching the air. You know? Surprise. You played yourself. You played yourself. It's crazy though, y'all. It's crazy. That's how like people can't tell me shit. You know how much y'all have no idea. Y'all know how much I fought through all of this whole process, how much I fought. Y'all have no idea. No idea. I fought, y'all. I fought this whole time, you know? I fought this whole time. By myself. You know? But best believe, whenever I get off this live, I'm going to go to the video, to the one that messed up, and I'm going to see what I was saying. And then I'm going to start a live specifically talking about that and break down everything what I was saying. Because I know that they did that on purpose. Because of me talking about children. I was saying something about children with it. And something how to like wait or something like that. And then that's when they started lagging my video like that. Lagging it. They did that shit on purpose. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. We're dealing with beings that's trying to make us reactive in all ways. But if you really pay attention, they're trying to do that with all black people right now, not just with like what I was just talking about. They're trying to do that in general. They're trying to make any situation, any and all situations. They're trying to make black people reactive right now. You know, for real, for real. It's sad, but this is where we're at with it. You know, to hide what's really happening, to make us seem like we're violent, all of that. But I'm not. What it is, man. Yeah, you feel me, Daniel? They do. It's kind of sad though. It's really sad though, you know. But it's all good, y'all. Y'all know all righteousness is coming back in order the way it should, you know. So it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Your nose. Your nose. But it's what have y'all been doing today? Put me on game. What y'all do after early? I'm not gonna lie, like I had like a late start and shit. If y'all just coming in, my name is RoBs Inferno. I do music and stuff like that. I speak directly against the system. You know, I study genetics. I speak for children. I be on my J. Cole Kendrick tip. You know what I'm saying? Like as far and you know, it's kind of crazy, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are trying to trigger me in a lot of ways. I'm just ignoring all of it though, y'all. Like I ain't gonna front y'all. Like I'm on a journey and stuff. But I just hope that y'all care for children. You know, as long as y'all can care for children, we on the same page. I just gotta make sure I make it through the next day. A lot of the days of my stress level and stuff, and I'm just trying to keep my mental health. I'm trying to keep it, but I already lost it. I'm trying to keep it, but I already lost it. I'm trying to keep it, but I already lost it. But yeah, y'all, my son can't tell me anything, you know? I'm gonna be like, look, son. I'm gonna be like, bro, you got taken away from me. I'm gonna be like, you got taken away from me before you was even 6 months old. You know what I mean? And what I was on, the ignorance that I had before I came in, that really what was what, and I was trying to change then, but I still was on a certain type of time. I'm gonna tell him like, situation could have played out in a lot of real bad ways, real fast, you know, where it was like you wouldn't have seen me or your mom again. You know what I mean? But and it shows that she didn't really know what she was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? To even play with me like that, you know, because the reaction she was trying to get and stuff, and get me to chase her and manipulate and to get me to kind of like bow down, you know what I mean, while still having me bound, and for any and all the other reasons and shit. It's like all that shit could have went bad, went left real fast, you know, real fast. And the reaction that she thought that she was trying to get of, I guess, a ratchet, ignorant reaction could have been a reaction where she didn't expect for it to be that type of bad. And y'all know what I'm saying without saying it. So it's like, yeah, like, you know how they say women test men and shit like that? Ain't nobody got that much of a test pretty much like my test. You know? Like it don't be niggas be going through shit, but it don't be the type of shit I'm going through though. But I know it is niggas that got, you know what I'm saying? Like I met a dude that, I'm not gonna lie, I met a nigga that didn't see his child for 20 years. He told me, I'm like, damn, I was like on the third year alienated from my child at that time when I met him. And he was like, she took his and ran, and he didn't see his child till like after 20 years. You know, it just shows you what you're living in this world when it's like stuff like that happens and it just gets talked about like everything is everything. Like there's no damage after that's done because now you're with your kid and everything is everything. It's like what? What? If that don't let you know you living in hell, right here on the planet, I don't know. Or that any other type of harm that could be really harmful for a child and they be protected. If that type of shit don't let you know what you living in on the planet, really what's what, I don't know what will, you know? But we definitely in hell. You know, you could be caked up. You know what I'm saying? Caked up, have everything how you want it. And then while you caked up and have everything how you want it, you're not even trying to be an asshole, but you just going to get something to eat or something. You fuck around and walk past somebody that don't even have a good shirt on, like they got holes all in their shirt, and they, you know, going through might have the same drawers, the same socks. You know what I'm saying? Just anything of the worst situation you could think of, however so, and basically what I'm saying is, you look like you trying to stun on them, and you really might not be. You feel me? Shit, you could have had the same life that they had, or worse. But everything's in a moment, though. You feel me? So it's not, all I know is in a moment I'm fucked up, and I'm seeing you like this, and you just walk by me. You know what I'm saying? this world sets up this world the way this system is set up. It breeds crime to happen, and then gives consequences as if like that's not meant to make that happen. You know, literally. Like how much it's like how much people that's rich or got it made where they don't gotta worry where they gonna sleep at night or where the next meal is coming from, right? How much times can people not in those situations be around the people that's in them situations and including the mental health or however long would it happen for them to get in that situation that they just be patient and don't react in any shape, way, or form every single time they're confronted with that situation. You know what I'm saying? Whether they have enough energy to be doing what they can to try to get out of that situation or not. You get what I'm saying? They not. I guarantee you, they're not gonna just let it slide every single time. It's gonna, and all it takes is one. You feel me? And yeah, that should be crazy. That should be crazy, y'all. And then people be looking at it, they be like, oh, so and so did this, so and so did that. I'm like, think about how much times that person probably seen that same person that they snapped or tried to rob. You know what I mean? Come in their area, whatever with whatever they had. You know, after a while, she got even shoot. That person might not really even wanted to rob that person, but after a while, it's like, bro, like I'm out here hitting, and you feel me? You know. So in the same way, how I'm explaining that from a standpoint of just on some hood shit, it'd be the same thing in a general area. You know what I'm saying, that you could be in where a lot of money is flourishing. You feel me? And you seeing the same people, and you fuck around, you fuck around and hit out here. You feel me? Or wherever you at, you know? It don't matter. Like the point I'm making is, you know, we're in hell. That's what I'm making. We're in hell. So when you see this stuff, but all the stuff that shows that we're in hell, we succumb to saying that's just life. No, that's not life. No, that's not just life. Like we took that stance with like a lot of stuff and just left it there and to like, you know, I guess like really avoid trying to even find out who the people are that we have kind of a good idea now, but we didn't want to even have these conversations before, and still probably wouldn't even be having them if certain stuff wasn't done. So I'm happy where we at right now, y'all. It's a beautiful time for our species. You know? I'm gonna move as slow as I need to move. I'm not gonna speed not one bit. Not one fucking bit. Because I feel like that's what's pissing me off more than anything. I just feel like everything is trying to rush me. Everything is trying to have, like, I don't know if it's because I'm just so aware now and I'm becoming more aware by the day. But it's like, I swear, like, I don't really want to, like, that whole time shit, that shit is just pissing me the fuck off with, like, everything. You know? It's like I'm realizing control, like, it had on me, that I don't want it to have control no more. You know? I don't want it to have no more of that type of control no more. Even when I don't be doing nothing, I'll be looking at the time and just be seeming like it just be going so fast. Like, how I be looking at sometimes, I'm like, damn, imagine if I had like a schedule right now. How would it be hitting none of that shit on time? Because this shit's outrageous. That shit feels like a fucking, a death stare. That's what the time feels. It feels like a death stare. I feel like death is staring at me when I look at time. That's how, you know, it's like it's nothing good with it. It's like, it's just like, oh, all you think about when you look at the time is, what's the next thing at whatever time I got to do next? It's just like, I don't feel like life, now I know it because I know time isn't real, right? But it makes perfect sense because you really think about it. It's like, why would you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need a time to tell you when to do stuff, you know? You don't need that. You don't need that. You can feel when to do something that's a good time, even more than time. Like, you don't need no fucking time. Like, that's all like white man shit. Western ideology type shit and shit like that. Like, I don't need none of that shit. I don't need none of that shit, y'all. But I really feel like, shoot, if my intelligence has already kind of surpassed a lot of people in ways of thinking, or even viewing stuff, even if I don't have the all surroundings around it to figure it out, right? Yet, still, like, it just, I don't know. Like, people that I cut off, people that make bad choices, you know, I make bad choices, right? But what I mean, like, towards me, like, that weaponize certain stuff towards me and stuff, or tried to play on something that they thought was my weakness to find out it wasn't. You know, thinking the grass was greener on the other side, not just the mother of my child, but any type of relationship. And anything, I kind of gave someone a warning not to do, or told them not to do, or didn't give a warning. They should have just had more common sense. Like, I realized just like a lot of shit. Like, I just look at a lot of stuff differently now, y'all. All right. That's that. Said legalized dreamfish, Colorado, river toad, king toad. Yeah, no facts. I'm gonna be honest. People can't tell me shit because it's like my mind is just programmed in video game mode. And in video game mode, my mind is just saying this whole shit is fake. You know, enough truth about really what we're living in is on the internet, but people are still trying to gaslight and look past the reality. Like it's like everybody's talking about what white people are doing right now to their own people and stuff like that in a shop, you know, in all the ways that they're saying it. But I'm like, genetics, animal DNA, primitive violence. You want to look over it when somebody says it, regardless of, and anything you can use that as a not listen to what they're saying, you'll do, you know. So if I'm saying you'll look like, oh, he don't got a certain amount of followers, I don't believe that, da da da. But hey, you know, you put it like this: you could look at something from a different angle, like it's not what it is, but it's still gonna be what it is. You feel me? So you don't gotta believe me or anyone else that when they tell y'all people animal DNA anatomy is breaking down and they're gonna get more dangerous. But if you can't see that they're getting more dangerous, I don't know what to tell you. Like, but like I said, I'm just happy that regardless of what you think that I'm lying about, it's happening. And it's playing out, and I just gotta wait the rest of it to get my planet back and all this shit crash and be destroyed. Cause y'all funny as hell at this point. That's why I said this shit's a video game. It's all psychological and physical. Matter of fact, I'm about to raise my vibration even now, so I'm gonna get off of here. I'm about to listen to some good music. There's a lot of this information is. I know, but this is the reason. But it's enough people, and put it like this: not only is it enough people, certain individuals of those people, right? That's speaking on genetics, they have a lot of followers, and you know what I'm saying. Enough people have spoken on the internet about who has animal DNA, even if they don't know it from who can convert sunlight into chemical energy naturally. Like they spoke, like some people are unnatural, some people are natural. So with that being said, like it's enough information on the internet for black people to rebel and not even go to work. Be honest with you, it's enough information on the internet as far as what the system has done to everybody, or just how they're being rebellious about stuff that we know that they know is already wrong, but they just don't give a fuck and trying to make us reactive in that, right? All of this is confirmation, even for unnatural people that's amongst me, of the masses, for everybody to start rebelling and not going to work and shit. Enough information is out for people to take justice. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm just saying it from our standpoint because of who we are. You feel me? There's enough information about who we are for us to start moving completely in a different manner, even amongst those that have Stockholm syndrome. And it's enough information out there even for y'all, you know, whether with us or without us, to start rebelling yourselves also. Like it's just like you really seeing who's scared and who's not. Like you're seeing all that right now. Who has the most psychological damage that don't that regardless of truth it being shown to them, they're still acting like it's not what it is, or think that something's going back to the way it was, as if the way it was ever good, you know, or did you really just have a lack of awareness, you know, regardless of your genetic makeup, you know what I mean? Like it's stuff that's obvious right now. People are just in their head acting like they don't know. Like I know it's a lot of people that if I go to certain parts in the land, But I'm gonna tell y'all this internet shit is a fluke though. I'm gonna tell y'all why because I'm knowing this from firsthand because I told y'all like I'm about to go outside now, right? I told y'all I'm actually talking to people like in person and shit, right? And just as much as I had this, no matter how much people was on here, people not on here, I'm basing it. I'm basically what I'm saying is the comparisons. I know the comparisons and over years. Excuse me. Excuse me. Over a year standpoint, right? Years. And basically what I'm saying is this. Regardless of how much well, I can't even say that they're trying to shadow ban the awakening on the internet because you're seeing how crazy that is. Don't matter how like basically what I'm saying, you're seeing that people, regardless of who they choose to shadow ban, that shit has no effect. No effect. There's people that's you can go on the internet right now. There's people that have compilation videos. I watch them all the time. Different people, some of the same people, and they make compilations about people that's seeing what's going on and talking about what's happening with black people, what white people are trying to do, white people, Asian people, all types of people, all ages, everything talking about it. And you're seeing like it's a worldwide thing now. You know, the same thing that you're seeing on everybody's page of all compilations that all people are saying about black people is that black people are staying still, which we are, right? Because we know who we are, regardless of the ones that act like they don't know who they are. It has no effect. Like we're moving with a certain level of integrity towards ourselves. Then how can I say it? My mind is moving fast right now. Hold up real quick. You know, but and I really believe I'm gonna be honest. I really want to get off of here anyway and just start. I really feel like when I be getting downloads to give y'all at certain times, like they be attacking me through the screen, the Blu-ray it is. The fact that's why I really don't like being on here to be honest with y'all. I feel like they be trying to like lower my vibration, like they got some instruments or something that they not saying to your public or some shit. You know, because it's like I randomly get like just like how I was, you could tell I was in mid sentence, it's like my mind just went blank as I was getting information and giving it out. Like that be happening a lot. Like they don't want me, like like when my vibration is raising when I'm speaking about something, like they don't want me to talk to y'all about it. You know, but I'll say this though, like a span of the years of on the internet and off the internet, you see the gravitational pull that everything that's happening right now. Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, two things they saying is that black people, black people are staying still, which we are, and then the other thing that they're saying is that the system is crashing, and no, and that people are saying that also, but then that uh, white people like what are y'all gonna do now? Because now they're killing y'all. You know, those are like the two things that you see everybody saying. Like like everyone's like saying like what white people? What are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know now? Because you're technically like black now. You're seeing that you don't have the white privilege now. You're seeing everyone talk about it. You know. So so this goes to show you, just like you know, anything, a lot of the stuff that I be talking about is in the category like that type of stuff, right? Stuff that if it's not happening here in a moment, majority of people of how the system is so-called America with 3Ks, how it's set up, they'll avoid, right? That shit can't be avoided no more. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why it can't by unnatural people or people that's even us, if they think that they can, is because we're too far out. Like I said, they're not being real with y'all about the changes that's happening on the planet and whose anatomy is conducive to them changes. Like really what that means for everybody's DNA. Like they're not even talking about this, but they're talking about all this that they're doing purposely that cause distractions and irritation. You know what I mean? That they're having amongst themselves while they're doing this because of what they can't change. You know, and knowing that their time is up for the damage that they caused on the planet. Whether you know the damage that was caused on the planet or not, you get what I'm saying? It don't matter if you know or not. You know, it don't matter. This shit is shutting down. So yeah, it's like just like and I like to brag about it because I remember like all the stuff that's happening now. Like I can just like blink and close my eyes and think about when I was saying it in 2020. In the same way, y'all try to gaslight me now about everything I'm saying, or so much people come on here and know people want to talk, but it's endless people coming in and shit. Put it like this: my lives wasn't that popping to that extent then, but still, the people that was on my lives and stuff, people was trying to gaslight me. Like when I was telling people, I'm like, give it like another 2 or 3 years, there's gonna be radiation developing the whole planet. It's gonna be like a period where it's like it's gonna seem like planes are crashing every day. You know, emergency landings and all that. All technology is gonna start being messed with. You're gonna start seeing white people get more redder. The residual effects, the complications that people are having with the sun is gonna pick up. Birth defects, melanoma, photodermatitis, respiratory issues, neurological issues. I didn't even know about the P136 chromosome deletion. I didn't even know about that yet, you know. But I learned about that, read up on it. I'm still reading up on it. Um, yeah, like a lot of this that I spoke of the coming stuff. Nobody validated it, but look where we're at right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Look at the main thing I was saying. I said all the activity with the sun is going to pick up. These solar flares are going to pick up. You know, we're going to be back in the M class flares and back in the X class flares. We're going to be getting hit with CMEs like it's going to seem like every day. Like all of this, people thought I was lying. You know, and it's funny that people are still quiet when you talk about it now because it just lets you know how much people are in fear. It's like they was in fear off of not knowing what they living in. Talk when they heard people talk about it before it was here, and now they're in fear because it's actually here. And people are and a lot of the same people that predicted other stuff or had an insight to know what's going on, we're still here and we're talking about the next stuff that's happening. You know, so it's like we already know like what's going on. Like this shit's a video game. I don't even take this shit serious for real, y'all. I really don't take this shit serious. At this point of me knowing what's what, I don't take the cops serious. I don't take the judicial system serious. I know this shit is all a test that they was gonna try to run as long as they could, however long they could. And the proof of that is even while it's shutting down, they're still trying to create illusion as if it's not. But why more people are finding out by the day? That sounds somewhat like insanity, you know? So it's like, yeah. And all the stuff, I'm gonna tell y'all this too going forward. All the I'm gonna tell y'all this here, yo. Like the all the stuff that like the trinkets and stuff that you can get, like materialistic superficial stuff, they're gonna try to use that against knowledge also, you know? But people like me and stuff, I don't give a fuck about that shit really, so it don't matter to me. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all. You know, it's a rear point to RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Gotta clean my energy real quick. And I'm gonna tap in with y'all.